Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the Monday Huddle on the Educational AD Podcast. We're going to be right back with our Monday Huddle segment, but as always, we're going to give a shout out to our sponsors. Now, once again, these are great companies. They're time savers, they're money makers, they're companies that you should have working for you. So take 3 minutes, listen to our shout outs, then listen to our Monday Huddle segment, and then go and visit these sponsors. I'm telling you, you're going to be glad you did. Here we go. We want to say thanks to Sideline Interactive indoor score tables and video boards for their support of the podcast. Go to sidelineinteractive.com. You can schedule a live web demo to see all of their great products in action. Probably one of the best equipment purchases I ever made was our Sideline Interactive indoor score table. Go to sidelineinteractive.com. Schedule that live web demo today. We also want to say thanks to Huddle. As a football coach, I used Huddle for years, but as an athletic director, I made sure that our school was a Huddle school, and our coaches just loved the tools that Huddle provided. Our student athletes loved the videos, and our parents loved the streaming, but there's a whole lot more. Go to huddle.com, join the 100 million fans and users, and turn your school into a Huddle school. We also want to say thanks to Vital Signs Wall of Fame and Beacon Creative. Now, Wall of Fame has been helping schools bring their legacy to life for over a decade, but Beacon Creative takes it to a whole new level. Beacon is a content creation service, and they're going to take your stories, your narratives, your student athletes, your history, and come up with compelling stories that you can then post on social media, maybe a Wall of Fame board. You really got to see it to believe it. I want you to email John Townsend, and you can do that at john@beaconwalloffame.com. Beacon Creative and Vital Signs Wall of Fame. It's a winning team that you should join. We also want to say thanks to Hometown. Hometown continues to be a leader in school-based education athletics with their solutions that include things like, well, digital ticketing, of course, but how about fee-free fundraising? Athletic website construction. The list just goes on and on. Go to hometown.com, whether you're a principal, an AD, even a coach. Hometown's going to show you how to save time, how to raise more money, and how to bring your community together. You're going to find it all at hometown.com. We also want to say thanks to Gipper. Go to Gipper.com. It's the modern marketing platform that makes it easy for any athletic department to look like it's Division I. It's used and trusted by over 20,000 high school and college athletic departments. It's professional graphic design made easy. All of the content you post, it's going to be your colors, your brands, your logo. Create and share and schedule all your social media content on one simple platform. How simple? Well, it's so simple, even I can do it. Go to Gipper.com for more information. And as always, don't forget to mention the podcast. We want to say thanks to Ohio University, their online masters in athletic administration. Now, I didn't get my master's through the Ohio program, but guess what? My assistant athletic director did, along with thousands of others. And while they were earning their degree, they also completed 11 NIAAA leadership training courses at no extra charge. Check out Ohio University and their online masters in athletic administration. We want to say thank you to Home Campus. Scheduling, rosters, results, facilities, communication. How about athletic eligibility and clearance? That one alone is a game changer. You'll find all of that at Home Campus. It does it better and it does it faster than all the other platforms. Check out homecampus.com. And as always, don't forget to mention the Educational AD Podcast. We want to say thanks to our friends at Booster Hub, the #1 booster club software program. Sponsorship payments, meal fees, concession sales, it all flows through their system. Volunteer signups, volunteer changes. When those changes happen, nothing falls through the cracks. Your funding stays strong and everyone stays engaged. Give your boosters the platform they need. Give them the platform they deserve. Go to boosterhub.com. And we want to thank Athletic Surveys by LifeTrack. At my school, we use surveys for everything, for student athletes, for coaches, even for parents. And here's the cool part. The information that came back on these surveys, overwhelmingly positive, and it'll be the same for you. We still got to hear from our squeaky wheel parents, but the surveys allowed us to address their concerns before they came big. And having all that positive data, usually it comes in very handy, especially when you're speaking with a frustrated parent, sometimes your principal, sometimes even your school board. Go to athleticsurveys.com. They're going to create a custom survey that lets you take the pulse of everybody in your program. That's athleticsurveys.com. And as always, don't forget to mention you heard about it on the Educational AD podcast. Hey, welcome back, everybody, to another segment of the Monday Huddle on the Educational AD podcast. This week, I want to talk about something that every athletic director feels, every athletic director needs, but not everyone has fully unlocked. And that is community support and sponsorship. Because here's the truth. Most high school programs have support, but the elite programs, they've turned support into strategic partnerships. They've moved from asking for donations to creating shared value. When that shift happens, everything changes. Your funding, your culture, your visibility, and long-term sustainability. So today I want to talk about three innovative partnership strategies that high-performing athletic departments are using right now. The first is tiered business sponsorships. It's probably one of the most common but most often underutilized tools for sponsorships. Talking about business sponsorships, I think too many schools are still operating on a one-size-fits-all model. Hey, $500 gets you a banner on the fence. That's not really a partnership. That's just a transaction. The most successful programs have shifted to tiered sponsorship models. And more importantly, they've tied those tiers to visibility, to storytelling, and access. Now, here's what it can look like. For example, tier one, a community partner, $250 to $500. And you'll figure out what fits best for you as far as dollar amounts. At tier one, you get social media shout outs, you get your name listed on the athletic website, and you get some public address recognition. Now, tier two, this is a program sponsor, and these could range from $1,000 to $2,500. You get a banner in the stadium or the gym, some type of signage. You get featured posts with athlete highlights, maybe Player of the Week presented by their sponsorship name. And they get their logo on all the digital schedules. And then tier three, and these are just examples, a premier partner, and that's going to run $5,000 or more. Naming rights to events, say a tournament or a rivalry game. You get branded content, video features, interviews featuring sponsors and logos. You get a direct connection to families and fans. And here's that game changer insight. Top programs don't sell ads. They sell audiences and alignment. They sit down with the business owner and ask, who are your target customers? How can our families, our fans, our students help you grow? Because when a local restaurant sees a spike in Friday night traffic tied to your football game, or a physical therapy clinic gains new clients through athlete features on your website, that's no longer a donation. That's a return on investment, ROI. Okay? When businesses see return, they're going to stay with you. All right, the second segment, fan engagement events. Events should be capitalized and underlined. I want to talk about something that separates good programs from unforgettable ones, fan engagement events, because here is another reality. You're not just competing for wins, you're competing for attention. Where are your stakeholders, your community members, going to spend their time, spend their money? And the programs that win attention, they create experiences, not just games. Here's a couple of models that work right now. Community kickoff nights, even before the season starts. Introduce all the teams, bring in food trucks, have a live band or a DJ. Bring in your youth teams because those youth kids, they've got parents, and they're the ones that are going to be spending your dollars, their dollars. These types of events build early buy-in and really creates a sense of ownership across the community. You can have themed game nights. We've seen the pink out, but the best programs are going to take it further. Teacher appreciation night, first responder night, youth sports night. And again, with the youth ones, the kids get in free if they wear their jerseys, but guess what? Their parents are coming and they're going to pay an adult admission. You're not just filling the stands, you're celebrating these groups, you're celebrating people. And the third, a VIP or a premium experience. And this is where innovation can really explode. Sideline passes for youth athletes. Yeah, you got to manage it, but it can be a great attraction to bring in those kids and their parents. Coach for a quarter raffles. There's a lot of different ways you can do this. Pre-game chalk talks for sponsors or boosters. Let them come in and speak to the team. Again, you got to manage this, you got to control this, but it's a great way to engage them. Stop asking, how do we get more people to games? Start asking, how do we make our games something that people don't want to miss? Because when your events, when your games become traditions, that support becomes automatic. Now, the third area is community service collaborations. This goes a little bit deeper. It's where those partnerships become purpose-driven. Community service collaborations align with the best athletic departments because they don't feel like the athletic department is taking from them. They feel like they're serving them. And when you do that, you build something far more powerful than funding. You're building trust, you're building pride, and it's so easy to do. Here's a couple of examples. Team-based service projects. One of your team partners with a local food bank. One of your team helps run youth sports clinics for free. Okay? Another team might organize a community 5K. Okay? The twist is you invite business sponsors to participate in these. You've got athletes, you've got coaches, you've got business leaders working side by side. That's relationship building at a whole new level. Another way is to involve the school in the community. Reading programs with different elementary schools where your student athletes go to the classrooms and become readers. Bring those same kids to your campus for mentorship days. Do area, even campus cleanup partnerships. These types of initiatives put athletics as a driver of school culture, not just extracurricular culture. Other partnerships. There's a million causes out there. Cancer awareness, military appreciation, mental health initiatives. And they can build annual events and campaigns around those causes with business sponsors helping to fund and promote. And the big takeaway, when your program becomes known for what it gives back, the community doesn't just support you, they believe in you. So as we wrap up this Monday Huddle, here's your challenge for the week. Take a look at your current approach with sponsors or partners and ask, are we offering transactions or partnerships? Are we hosting games or creating experiences? Are we asking for support or building a shared purpose? Because the future of high school athletics isn't just about budgets, it's about connection. And programs that lean into that get creative, that get intentional, that are community focused, those are the ones that are not only going to survive, they're going to thrive. Thanks for tuning in to this Monday Huddle on the Educational AD Podcast. If this episode sparked an idea, share it with another AD or a coach in your network and keep building something special right at your own school. Keep on leading, stay engaged, have a great week, and thanks as always for listening to the Educational AD Podcast. We'll see you next time. Before we go, of course, we want to give a shout out to our great sponsors one more time. Beacon Creative and Vital Signs Wall of Fame. Reach out to John Townsend. Okay? Sideline Interactive, indoor score tables and video boards. You'll find them at sidelineinteractive.com. Athletic surveys, let them create a custom survey just for you and your school. It's athleticsurveys.com. Booster Hub, the #1 booster club software program. You'll find them at boosterhub.com. Home Campus, scheduling, rosters, results, your entire program. Let Home Campus help you run it better. That's homecampus.com. Hometown, fundraising, website construction, digital ticketing, and a lot more. Go to hometown.com. Huddle, I used it as a coach. As an AD, we were a Huddle school. Go to huddle.com. Ohio University and their online masters in athletic administration. Check out Ohio University. And Gipper. Go to gipper.com. Turn your school into a social media marketing program. That's gipper.com. Thanks again for listening. We'll see you next time on the Educational AD Podcast.